Hello, I'm Cadet Zambrano, and the book I've chosen to read for my leadership book talk is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. As the name suggests, the author describes many ways in which you can build and improve relationships with people. I found this extremely interesting and relevant as the Army's greatest asset is its people. The book provides a myriad of ways to help you navigate interpersonal strife, but I have chosen three that I would like to briefly discuss. The first leadership tenet is to quickly admit when you are wrong. One of the worst things that can happen in regular human interaction is an argument. When we argue, we quickly become defensive of our positions, and it takes almost Herculean effort to break these stances. If you quickly claim your own mistakes, you also quickly disarm the other person of their negative feelings and often can earn their respect. Say about yourself all the derogatory things you know the other person is thinking or intends to say, and say them before the other person has a chance to say them. It's likely that a forgiving and generous attitude will take hold and your mistakes will be minimized. In the book, Dale Carnegie references a proverb that goes uncited by fighting, you never get enough, but by yielding, you get more than you expected. The second lesson is on how to make people perceive you as a good conversationalist. I think this is a great skill for young officers because networking can boost or hinder one's career. The best way to network is to talk to people, and the best way to talk to people is to have them talk about themselves. People naturally want to be heard when they talk about their thoughts and conflicts because it gives them a sense of validation and importance. If you want to be a good conversationalist, then be an attentive listener. And if you want to be interesting, simply be interested. Talking to someone about something they like and are passionate about will in turn make them like you because they are unconsciously associating you with what they like. Remember that people are many times more interested in their own problems than they are in you and your problems. The final lesson I've taken from the book is to win someone to your way of thinking by having them agree twice, which in and of itself is kind of counterintuitive. This method can be traced back over 2,000 years ago when Socrates first walked the streets of Athens. It is just as likely now as it was then that you will enter an interaction with someone and you'll struggle to have them agree with you. The technique that Socrates identified was to have the other person agree with you several times on smaller topics, and you'll work your way up to agreeing to your ultimate topic. This gets the other person accustomed to agreeing with you before you present them with your intended question. As a leader, you will often be bogged down by the disapproval or declination of the people above you. But if you can get them to see your way, they can help you break down the barriers to your success. How to Win Friends and Influence People has many useful tips that can help you develop more meaningful relationships with people. The advice he gives is psychological in nature, as it often uses subtle and nuanced tactics to influence someone to like you. Overall, I'd rate the book a 3.5 out of 5 stars and would recommend the reading. Thank you.